Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We're gonna have a baby today. It is December 22nd, right? Yeah. Oh, you okay? um, I am 39 weeks today. I did this like labor prep stretching thing, and then I also did a labor inducing workout this morning, and then we went and walked around the outlets, so that uh one of my friends is here so that she can do her last minute Christmas shopping and stuff. Y'all, literally, like, let me try to show you. All right here, there's just like so much pressure. Yeah, today's definitely like, even if she doesn't come today, oh, I'm starting like active labor today because there's just no way. Like, there's just no way. So I'm about to drink some more okra water and kind of like chill out on the ball. I do need to kind of wait a couple hours though because like I don't want to go to the later right now. One, because it's 3:40 and I don't want to be in traffic. Trying to get to the hospital, and then two, I still need to like, well, I don't need to. She can do it, but I would want to like get my daughter and stuff like ready for bed and spend a couple hours with her because she can't come to the hospital even after I give birth. They just started like their flu cutoff thing or whatever. So yeah, you want to say hi? Hi. Cheese. Can you blow a kiss? You're so sweet. You're both cookie. Okay. But yeah, so I wanted to start the birth vlog because y'all, like, I'm pretty sure I'm in like the early stages of labor at this very moment. To be completely honest, I just am not telling them right now because I don't want them to freak out because they're already a little stressed. So, yeah, I'm about to drink this okra water and I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Can you not bang on the glass, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey y'all, it's the next day and I'm still pregnant. And I'm pretty sure I am in like the early stages of labor because she is tearing me up. But it's okay. Whew, Lord have mercy. What's today? The day before Christmas is 23rd. So I'm either gonna have a Christmas Eve or a Christmas baby. But if she make it past Monday, like I don't even have words. I don't have words. But I wanted to update y'all because I definitely told y'all yesterday we was gonna have a baby yesterday, and I lied, and I didn't know that, so I'm sorry. Oh, nah, but actually, if she gonna come, I need her to come tonight and not tomorrow night because, like, listen, my spirit, okay, my spirit, I can't. Y'all pray for me. By the time y'all see this, I would have had her, but that's not the point. The point is send the positive, like the positive energy, prayers, and vibes. We are definitely in preterm labor, like early stages of labor, because there is no way, y'all. And it's not like it doesn't feel strong enough or at a point where like I want to start timing the contractions and stuff because I don't. Yesterday I was at enough of like on and off type of contractions. I don't know. So I don't know if my body was dilating more and then it just wasn't ready to actually go into labor. But it's been a lot more consistent this morning, and so yeah. If today isn't the day, or like tomorrow, like early tomorrow, I don't even know. Um, but like, bro. So I just My daughter's eating lunch right now. My oldest daughter's eating lunch right now. I'm gonna like hop on the ball to try to help ease the pressure and like, I don't even want to say pain. It really just feels like period cramps right now. That's why I'm like, I'm not tripping. But it's kind of what it felt like with my oldest when I was in early phases of labor, and then it took a couple of hours before I went to active labor, and then from active labor until birth, it was maybe like 5 hours or so. So, um, the midwife had to. Am I zoomed in? Girl, my bad. My bad. I'm not redoing that clip, but the midwife had told me that the early stages of labor would probably be shorter with my second baby because my body's already used to it. But I don't know. We'll see. I wasn't as like physically active. I think I told y'all that. So I wasn't like as physically active with this pregnancy as I was with my firstborn, just because like I have a toddler. So she's been my primary focus versus like walking, all this extra stuff. And then we had recently moved as well, and so I feel like I could feel the like process of my body preparing to go into labor more than I could with my oldest. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll check back in. It's a couple hours. Is it? I think it's like maybe like 2 hours from when I told y'all earlier. Like I didn't go into labor last night. Um, but today's probably gonna be the day. But legit, y'all, I think today's gonna be the day. If not today, like I'm definitely gonna probably end up in active labor today and then have her tomorrow. But I was like, I feel like she's either gonna come on the cusp of like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So we shall see what happens. I might drink some water. I want to try to get this video uploaded. I just finished editing it, so I'm gonna do that before I can't do anything else right now. So I shall see y'all later, and hopefully we'll be having a baby. All right, y'all. It is 2:10. We are headed to the hospital. Well, we're trying to stop and get food. I'm eating a PB&J because I don't want anything super heavy. But like, I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. But I'm like 3 to 5 minutes apart, and we stay like 30 minutes ish, give or take, from the hospital. So we were like, okay, let's go ahead and go. Plus the app was like, go to the hospital. So that's what we're doing. I will update y'all after we get there. Anything you like to say, my love?
It's going down. It's going down. Welcome our new baby girl to the world, our new blessing. You're gonna rock it out like a champ, right?
That's the plan.
You got it, baby. We excited. Let's do it.
I tried to take a nap. I fell asleep in between contractions, and then they started kicking up on me, and I was like, y'all rude. But I feel like I did the same thing with Alana though. Like I was falling asleep in between contractions. I got tired. I was just like, this is exhausting. All I want to do is just go to sleep. But it's all right. I'm grateful that we've made it this far with a safe pregnancy, and we're gonna have a safe labor and delivery. So yeah. Alright, y'all. We are admitted between somewhere in 7, possibly 9 centimeters dilated. So laboring at home.
God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see. I'm on my way, I need you. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh, that's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God. I wanna go to Cali way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I wanna go to Cali way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to meet with sin and break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you give, not who you are. I wonder if you need from me. God, just tell me what you need from me. Is the Holy Spirit still in me? God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God.
Hey y'all, so it's not too much later. I'm pretty sure the last update was that I was gonna go sit in the bath to try to like help mitigate the pain. And I was in the bath for what, 10, 15 minutes? Um, and yeah, like it was go time. So I had to get out of the bath. They moved me to the bed. And then literally I was like ready to push. Like when I got out, I was like squatting because I was just like, yeah, no, it's done. It's a wrap. um, and um, so yeah, as soon as I got back to the bed, like I was literally like every contraction I was pushing. Um, and I had her within what, 20 minutes, if that. I don't know. I had to go back and like look at the paperwork and stuff. Um, but she's doing great. She's nursing right now. Um, I'm cramping because I'm like feeding her. So um, there's that. I'm doing okay. Just tired more than anything. I hope you guys can hear me over the music and I don't get copyrighted. So I'll check in with y'all after we get to like the actual postpartum room because right now we're still in the labor and delivery room. But I just wanted to update you guys. Hey y'all, good morning. It is the next day. Um, so I think the last time I checked in, we were still in like the, sorry, that's what I was going in. We were still in the labor and delivery room, and um, I had like literally just given birth, and I was kind of out of it and delirious and stuff. I'm still a little out of it and delirious because I'm tired, and she didn't have like the greatest night last night, which is like a complete 180 from her sister, but I think it was more so because she needed to poop and she had like amniotic fluid and stuff because she came out so fast. And so I think she was just uncomfortable the first couple of hours. But like early this morning and now she's been like a breeze and she's behaving like a, how one would expect a newborn to do. Um, But yeah, so I started laboring yesterday. I think at like 11ish, 11:30 a.m. And we left the house a little after 2, stopping got food for my husband. I had a PB&J because I didn't really want anything heavy on my stomach. Um, and so we got to the hospital around 3 o'clock. When we got to the hospital, they checked me to see like how far I was dilated and all that, and I was between, they couldn't quite tell, like gauge it. They said between 7 and 9. I really think I was closer to 8 centimeters dilated, but they're like, oh yeah, we're not sending you home. And that was part of why I was like trying to labor at home so much. One, because I didn't want to sit in the hospital and be trying to labor here and not be comfortable, and I could have just labored at home. I could have laid in my bed, laid on my sofa. Like, I don't know, when your body's a little bit more relaxed or in a relaxed state, it's a little easier to like go through that process. And so I was like trying to labor at home as long as I could. Um, she about to start fussing. Are you pooping? Um, they were like, I could feel it, contractions when we got here. They were more intense, but they weren't like I had to breathe through them, but they weren't like take you down. They got take you down when we were like fully admitted in the room that I was going to be delivering in. And so hold on one second. Sorry, somebody from birth certificate came, but they got me fully admitted, and we went to the labor and delivery room. I know that like they at this particular hospital they let you pretty much labor however you want to. They'll let you sit in the bath and labor if you want to do that. You can shower, like anything that you feel like will help you. They're willing to do it. It's more of a they don't push like heavy medication like how you want your birth to go is how they want your birth to go. So I love that. That was part of why like I was really grateful that we found this hospital and it was recommended to us, because that was something I was nervous about with moving and being pregnant and not knowing the area and stuff. But y'all, we got we got in that room and we were in there. They were asking like some routine questions, and then after everything was like good to go or whatever, I was like, "Can I sit in the bath? Like, can I sit in the tub? Because I just need like." If you like when you have like a really bad like cycle and you're just like I just need to take a hot shower or I just need to like soak or something, like that's how I was feeling. It was like I'm still gonna be in pain, but it'll help alleviate the pain so much just being in warm water. Y'all got in the bathtub and I was in there for 10 minutes and they had to get out because literally I got in there and it was like the last little stretch I needed before I was like fully dilated and basically ready to push. I got in there, I had one contraction and was like, I felt that one. That one was like real bad. That next one, I was like about to cry. Like pushing up like my feet against the tub because I was just like, this is unreal. Like, and they were like, okay, if you're feeling it like that to the point where you have to bear down, like you need to get out because we don't want you birth. Like you can labor in here, but you can't birth in here. We can't get in there with you. And so I had to get out. I was in there for not even 10 minutes, if that. We were in that labor and delivery room for less than 45 minutes, y'all. By the time I got out of the tub, I had another contraction and literally was like squatting down on the ground and just like pushing down. I was like, oh yeah, no, we are about to have a baby. And it was so much like it was happening so fast I couldn't even like get my husband to get the camera because he was trying to focus on me. I couldn't get the camera. I was trying to like still talk and engage with y'all, and like literally I was still talking to y'all somewhat when I was recording earlier or whatever, and I was laboring. I just talked to y'all in between contractions or tried my best to. But by the time we made it to the bed, I was like on all fours, and I was just like, let me just try to labor this way because if like I like know that being on all fours like that and having my feet together but my knees apart helps open up my pelvis. And so I was just like, okay, if I can labor, and I wanted to do it with my firstborn, but I was so tired and so much pain, I couldn't do it. But so I was in that position and just bearing down every time I had a contraction, and they were just like, hey, if you feel the need to push, go ahead and push. Don't hold back. You don't have to wait. Like, do what your body's telling you to do. You're good. I pushed maybe 3 times, and she was out. Like slid right on out. And yeah, I was still like shook. I was like, oh my god, I just had a baby. Because they didn't have to break my water. They broke my water. If you watch my first labor and delivery vlog with my oldest, like you know that they broke my water, and um, I was in like preterm labor for a minute. I was in active labor for like 5 hours. For this go around, I was in preterm and active labor for maybe a total of 5 hours. And so I don't know when I lost. I thought somebody was coming. I don't know when I lost my. Oh, somebody is coming. They're finally bringing my breakfast. But yeah, I don't know when I lost my mucus plug. I think I lost it at the house at some point. I really think I lost it maybe like a day or so ago. Or, well, probably like 2, 3 days now. But, um, yeah, so my water didn't break until right before she came out. Literally, like, I had a contraction push one time, and they were like, okay, yeah, like her water is like bulging out. The next contraction, it broke. The next contraction, she was out. And I literally slid right out, no tears, nothing. They were like, okay, yeah, like that was great. Like you really didn't need us at all. And if you watch my plans to have an easier labor and delivery process, y'all, I'm telling you, I swear by it. I'm telling you, I swear by it. That okra water gonna do it every time. Okay. And I was more diligent about drinking a lot more of it this go around. Plus, my body was used to it because I recently had a baby. Um, and yesterday, before I left, I had like a double cup of red raspberry leaf tea as well. So I was like, no, we're gonna knock this thing out. We're gonna do this. So very grateful and blessed to have had another successful and safe unmedicated labor and delivery process. Um, Baby girl's doing great. She is perfectly fine. She was born at 6 pounds and 8.8 ounces, so almost 9 ounces. She's super long, 19 3/4 inches long. Um, and yeah, she's thriving. Literally looks like her sister. Um, but I'm gonna eat, and I will check in with y'all a little bit later. Um, my oldest is doing great. She is at home with her dad now. Our friend that came to help and watch her just left after he got, or soon after he had got there, to be with her. And then his side of the family will be coming in town to help. It's Christmas Eve, so once they arrive and everything, he's gonna come back up here to be with us. So that's where we are. It's the plan. I just wanted to update y'all. I'm gonna try to eat while she's still sleeping, and I'll probably after I eat, I'll probably have to get her up to feed her. They have to do her vitals and all that jazz, and when she goes back to sleep, I'm gonna take a nap. So I just want to check in with y'all really fast and kind of let y'all know what was going on. Hey y'all, it's maybe like an hour or two later. They just came and did her vitals and everything. She's still sleeping, like she literally went right back to sleep. Um, so I'm gonna let her sleep for a little bit because, like I said, she had kind of like a rough first couple of hours in the world. Um, and I was able to eat. um, we are looking really good to go home today, so super excited about that. Should be home this evening. It'll probably be around the time that biggest baby girl, goes down for bed, and so she, if she's not sleeping by the time we're like getting in the car and stuff, then she'll meet her baby sister tonight. If not, then she'll meet her when she wakes up in the morning. But super excited. I want to be in my own space, in my own home, in my own bed, um, near both of my little munchkins. I have my postpartum wrap on too, like for my stomach, which has like helped tremendously because cramping postpartum is trash. Especially with breastfeeding, like it hurts. Apparently it hurts more after your first baby, so like your second and third, from what the labor and delivery nurse was telling me. She has 5 boys, and she was like, "Oh no, that second and third one while like the cramping while breastfeeding, like was horrendous." So I was in a lot of pain with that, but it's kind of subsided, and then having this wrap on helps. And then I also have my heating pad. So yeah. Okay, so this is with the wrap and my sexy diaper. So this wrap off. What are we like? I don't know, less than 24 hours later, but yeah. So I'm gonna put that back on. Honestly, y'all, it just feels like your insides are falling out. So this helps like hold you together, and then it also just helps everything go back where it's supposed to be. Um, because I feel like my abs are like trying to get their lives together, but they're also like super weak right now, and then the rest of my organs are just floating around in limbo. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back on. Hey y'all, so it's been a couple hours since I checked in. And not much has really changed. They've done a couple of our tests. Or they're done with me, so they put in my discharge orders. We're just waiting on the 24-hour mark to hit so that they can do her 24-hour test. So her jaundice test, her what does she have? It's one other test they have to do, and then they do like a blood test. So if the first two come back, then they'll go ahead and put in for the blood test, and then that's the last thing. And they'll put in the discharge orders for her, and we get to go home tonight. In the event something like doesn't go well, or a test is like irregular, they have to repeat it or something, then we won't be going home tonight. We'll be going home tomorrow. So just really praying that everything goes well so that we can get home tonight. My husband's like not having, I guess, the best, like, he just doesn't like that we're up here by ourselves. It's essentially, that's really all it is. But they have a like their flu protocol or whatever. So anyone under the age of 13 can't be like on the like at the hospital or whatever. So our oldest daughter wasn't gonna be able to come. So that's why he's at home with her. But we're doing fine. She's sleeping. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to check in. I'm actually gonna take a nap before they come to do the test for her in about an hour and a half. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I got. So I'll probably order some food or something when I wake up. But oh, my recovery's going well. My like postpartum bleeding and stuff is kind of minimum now, so that's really good. Um, I don't really have like pain or anything. Obviously, like the nursing pain, like the cramping and stuff. So if you didn't know, you cramp when you're breastfeeding, especially like right after you gave birth. Like it's gonna hurt. Um, so that's been fun. But other than that, we're doing fine. And just looking forward to going home, being in our own space. Um, but yeah. Hey y'all, it's a couple hours later. It's like 6:45, give or take 6:50. Um, and we're getting ready to go home. We just got the all clear to be discharged. Hold on 1 second. Trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. So I don't really want to turn the lights on because she's like laying down and she's content and quiet right now. Okay, there we go. Very simple. Bathroom. Don't want to go all in there because it's kind of gross. And like the sink area or whatever. This was a postpartum room, so the labor and delivery room looked different. It was bigger than this. But yeah, TV, fridge, or whatever that is, storage. I don't know. Windows. Pretty standard. Yeah, nothing special. But super excited. Wow, I am dark. Okay. Super excited to go home. Oh, it's okay. Super excited to go home. My daughter, my oldest daughter, has been looking for me. I'm super excited to just see her, hug her, kiss her. And I just want to be in my own space. Okay. Tired seeing people, my bed more comfortable. I want to sit on my sofa. I want to eat my food. Breathe my air. Listen, I'm grateful. It was a good experience, but it's time to go. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here though, and pick up tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot this broke off. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you have any questions, if you are planning on having an unmedicated labor and delivery, let me know in the comments. Let's try. Girl, wait. Let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. But yeah, husband's on the way and she's starting to get fussy. So, toodaloo.